Rose, are you there? Come in, Rose. Come on, Rose. Answer me. Rose.
Go away, Aubrey.
It's now or never, Rose. They're coming. I'm running out of doors to close.
I don't care. She's gone, Aubrey. I was too late. She's gone.
I know. But you made a promise, Rose. Scout's honor and everything. If you don't leave now, they will get you too.
Promise.
Come on. Get up and get out. The left side door. Go!
And that's the longest I've ever gone before speaking in one of these videos. Welcome back. According to Aubrey, there's some sort of sense of urgency here, but I'm not really feeling it. The dude just murdered the sister, Ada, as I predicted she would, being the genius that I am, and pissed off. Everything seems fine here, honestly. I think this is a pretty safe place to be. Escape and keep your promise. What, to fucking get the research? Who fucking cares? Who fucking cares? Fucking research. Balls to that bollocks. See, this person cared about the research, and look at her now. Is this my sister? No, I don't think she got through the glass, did she? I think it's a pretty solid glass bubble. Oh hey, before we go any further, I just want to apologise for the video quality in the previous one. That frame rate was shit on it. That was some garbage frame rate. I changed my video settings because I wanted to try and get slightly... I get that problem with my videos a lot where the black's like pixelated and stuff, and I was trying to sort of get around that, and it fucked with the frame rate. And I'm real sorry about that. It was probably a pretty shitty experience if you watched it, so yeah, sorry. Hopefully it won't happen again. Put my settings back, so should be a bit better this time. Maybe. Hopefully.
Good. Continue towards the physics department. Once you've gotten me out of here...
I'm not going to the engine halls, Aubrey.
But you said... You promised...
I know, Aubrey, I know. And I will stay true to my word. But my sister asked me to do one last thing for her. I have to do this first, Aubrey.
Family first. I understand.
I don't understand.
You need to go.
The theater. How do I get there?
Get that physics department door open while I work out how to get you to the theater. I'll be right back.
He is so fucking understanding. She's like, I'm not going to save your life. I need to go get some paperwork. That's more important. Fucking hell. This is very bloomy. I can't read this for shit. Can I get some contrast, please? I think I can just do this, isn't it? Our expansion into the sectors previously occupied by the weather department is taking longer than we expected. That means we will henceforth have to be very economical with how we install our existing equipment. I'm aware that the weather department is taking their sweet time to pack up, but I remind you all to be patient and graceful during this process, as we will require their assistance later this year with power distribution. New equipment shipments will be arriving within the week, and since we are all in transition, storage will be an issue. My office is always open, so if you have any suggestions or solutions, please come by and share your proposals. Keep up the good work. We've got exciting times ahead. Lead researcher Ada Archer. And she's dead now though, isn't she? So, didn't work out great for her. The whole taking over the weather department. Stupid bitch. I think... Did the whole weather department get shut down though? I thought it was just Aubrey got moved to another department, but it sounds like the whole weather department just got repurposed for physics. Which is a bit less rough, I think. If your entire department closes, yeah, it sucks, but at least it's not you being singled out, right? It's not Aubrey just being given the big old middle finger despite him doing some cool shit or whatever. I can't remember what he did. He did some cool shit though, right? He was a pretty cool guy. Where do I go? What do I do? Where do I go and what do I do? Both of those words. All the doors are all locked and shit, aside from the one I came through. I felt like I was meant to do something in this room over here, but I'm not quite sure. I'm quite sure what it was. Did I miss something? I probably missed something. I'm quite good at that. Like this. I probably missed this. Do it. Is it? It's jammed. It's jammed. Or not powered up, or something. I can't. Oh, I need to touch that one first, and that one's protected by electricity. It's fine. I can just slip through here, slip through the cracks. Look at me go. There we go. Now the buzzy cable's all stopped, so that's even cooler. Something bad gonna happen in there when I flip the switch. Is it just so I can see that door opening? I don't know, it feels like this was framed specifically so I could see something spooky happen, but I guess not. I guess not. What do I know about framing? I'm no art director. I don't even direct these videos, I just sort of let them happen. Probably not that way. Oh, hello?
Okay, I think I've got a solution, Rose.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm here. Something is burning, though.
Oh yeah, that would be the reactor core. This is ground zero where it all began. Turns out the fire we lit just kept on burning. It's been consuming the Helios from within for days. Don't breathe the fumes. Highly inadvisable.
Bit late for
Easier
that.
said than done. You had a way for me to get to the theater?
I do, but you're not going to like it.
Come on. Hit me.
Baby, one
See
more
where all the
time.
smoke and fire is coming from? Well, we're going to walk you straight through the middle of it.
I hate this place.
It gets worse. The reactor core is shielded, so the receiver won't work once you're down there. You'll have to traverse the flames on your own. I'm going to monitor the exotic energy spread behind you, see if I can contain it. I'll talk to you on the other side.
Okay. Any last-minute advice?
Don't burn up.
Thanks, bud. Real helpful. It's come to my attention that an altercation between the members of the physics department and the weather department occurred yesterday evening, Tuesday. I'm also told that all injuries appear to have been minor. I do not know what shames me more, the fact that members of my own department would stoop to violence when challenged, or the fact that none of you appear to even know how to throw a proper punch. Make no mistake of it, this was the first and last altercation that will take place aboard the Helios under my watch as lead researcher. I will personally throw the next wannabe tough guy or girl into the Atlantic myself. Do not test me. The personnel involved in yesterday's scuffle will be given disciplinary tasks so that the rest of you, who know how to behave, can expect the toilets to be sparkling the next 3 weeks. Good day, lead researcher Ada Archer. She was a real tough girl, wasn't she? See, you can say real tough guy and be all like sarcastic about it, but when you say real tough girl, it just sounds empowering. Oh yeah, she's a real tough girl, that one. Is it just me? Is it just me who thinks that? You can't really, like, insult girls by calling them tough. Which, when you put it like that, makes a lot of sense. But what's this? Oh boy. As is stipulated under Rule 38C paragraph 2 of the new Physics Department regulations, the weekly code for core access has been changed to the following. 11223. Do not share the access code with members of other departments. The next code update will occur 7 days from now. Lead researcher Ada Archer. Except it says a little more than that, doesn't it? Do not open the core, leave it sealed. If you are reading this, evacuate. Except I'm not going to do that, am I? I'm going to go open the core like a fucking retard, because that is what I'm being compelled to do by my dead sister. Who, let's face it, she got herself into this. This wasn't my problem. I just got suckered into coming along by some other timeline version of her or some shit, and now I'm just doing her bidding and fucking myself up real bad in the process. Like, good job, Rose, good job. Just bail the scientists out, why don't you? I like these. I like the light bulbs and the dials and stuff. Like, all that sort of shit's really cool. I'm a sucker for a steampunk aesthetic, I think. And this has got a very steampunky thing going. That's why I love Bioshock so much. I never really thought of myself as a steampunk sort of guy. Like, when you see, like, people at conventions with the whole, like, sort of top hat and goggles and all that, it's a little bit cringy. I'm not gonna lie, it's a little bit, what are you doing, dude? But in games, it's pretty cool. I've forgotten what the code was already. Was it 11223 or something? I'm gonna have to go and double check it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to waste your time like this, talking about steampunk goggles. I'm sorry. I know, I'm a fool. I'm a fool and a time waster and a dilly-dallyer. But here we are. You clicked on the video, you possibly knew what you were in for. I mean, I'm assuming you've seen at least the other 3 parts of this series, so you're fairly familiar with my work at this point. 11223, I was right. That was what it was. That sounded wrong when I came to actually reproduce it with my mouth flaps, but it was apparently correct the whole time. Look at me. Look at me with my big brain, my big functional grey matter. All my neurons doing their happy little brain dance and giving me the solution I actually so desperately desired. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Open sesame. Open sesame. Oh, hang on. Open sesame. I thought that was meant to be like fire and shit. Oh, there's the fire. Fire's not that bad, honestly. It's mostly just the horrible blue mist that's the issue, I think. Has that guy got a robo-leg? That's neat. This guy's got a robo-leg. And a robo-arm, I think. Oh no, that's just a meat arm. It just has like a metally sheen to it. For whatever reason. But that looks like a robo... Maybe that's not a robo-leg. Maybe that's also just the lightning reflecting off it now that I actually inspect it further. It looked like he had a robo-leg. That was really cool for a second. For a second, dude, you were my hero. And now look at you. Just a worthless lump of meat. Just like me in real life. Where are we going? This way? Nothing to see here, I'm afraid. Do we drop? Dropping seems bad. Dropping seems oh, hang on. You want me to do this, huh? Not a big fan of this. Not a big fan of this. I'm not really like a scared of heights sort of guy, but you put me on like an inch thick ledge over a very fatal looking drop. I'm not going to be... What are you doing? Rose, what are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you. Okay. Alright. Yeah? You think that's enough to stop me? I'm super cool and agile and can hop over small ledges, unlike scientists. I guess this is the fire they were on about. I mistook the previous room for this room. I thought the previous room was the room that we had to navigate. This apparently is the is where it gets real bad though. This is where the serious shit starts. There was fire in there. I didn't want to deal with it, so I guess I'm just gonna have wreckage fall on my head. Oh Christ, where do I go? Do I have to deal with the poofy fire? I might have to deal with the poofy fire. Shame. I'm not massively okay with that. It does turn on and off, right? Yeah, okay. Just the timing thing. We've done timing things in video games before, I'm just not used to them in this. This game isn't normally about the timing so much as just the wandering around hearing things. Oh, I'm hearing voices because I'm hallucinating from smoke inhalation.
Oh my god, my big sister's here.
Oh, it's a time thing, I don't know.
Big sister is here. Go to the theater and get this notebook. Together they hold the keys to everything.
I'm going to go ahead and assume that the theatre and any sort of paper flammable materials therein might not be in the best of shapes when I arrive. We'll see though. I like how Aubrey was like,
Next to him is solving equations in seconds that had kept Lesserman at bay for weeks. You could practically hear his mind tick, Benny. You could hear it like a force of nature.
Aubrey.
And I tell you what,
Aubrey.
hang on.
Aubrey.
Rosie, you're back. Great. I was just telling Benny here.
The theater. Aubrey, how do I get to it? You said there was an elevator?
Of course. It's right up ahead. Bringing it to you now. What do you need to do there, anyway?
I need to find a notebook.
Rose, I cannot fathom the sorrow you feel, and you have my sincerest sympathies. But I've saved your life a handful of times already. I think I've earned to know what this is about.
You're right, Aubrey. I'm sorry. I'm looking for a notebook that my sister hid somewhere in the theater. It contained her new research, and I promised her I'd guard it.
The entire ship recognized her brilliance. Nicola included.
And now she's gone.
The elevator is here, Rose. Whenever you're ready.
give me a minute, I was letting the voice acting do its thing. I'd be in the elevator already if you'd let me actually read things and stuff. As I was going to say, before Aubrey interrupted me to say something else, I was going to say that Aubrey told me not to breathe in the smoke. And then I literally had no choice but to breathe in the smoke. I had to walk a pretty serious distance through the smoke. So I'm assuming this is going to play havoc with the old mind. There's going to be bad knock-on effects with the smoke, so that's going to be interesting to see what goes on with that. Anyway, Helios Physics Department Core Construction. I don't usually read the titles of these, but I did it this time. I'm pleased to announce that thanks to your hard work and dedication, we are now back on schedule. I know it has been a rough month, but the latest core inspection showed all active systems to be performing nominally and contamination within acceptable limits. I know you all are excited as me to get this beast up and running, but we still have a bunch of diagnostics to run before we can truly put it to the test. Until then, I've set aside a small piece of our budget for an open bar night this coming Thursday. Just show your physics department badge at your favourite bar and you'll have free drinks until midnight. Enjoy yourselves, you've earned it, but don't overdo it. I still expect you up and ready Friday morning. You've got a lot of work still to do, but your diligence is paying off. Thank you and have fun, Ada Archer. That was not helpful at all. I was hoping for some interesting plot revelations. It was just, hey, the physics department gonna go get bladdered. We're gonna go drink all the drinks. Drink a whiskey drink and a cider drink and a vodka drink and a lager drink. Chumbawamba, that's the second time I've referenced them in recent history. I don't know what is wrong with me at the moment. Royal visit scheduled aboard the Helios. A series of seemingly independent purchases of bulk copper is traced through shell companies back to Wardenclyffe. Industry-wide copper shortage after Wardenclyffe coup. Copper shortage. Copper shortage. I didn't know copper was the sort of thing that was ever in shortage. I guess so. I just sort of take the Earth's natural materials for granted a bit. Just assume we're always going to have them. I mean, there's some like rare shit that we probably are running out of, but copper I never really thought as being one of them. What would happen if you ran out of copper? Oh, that'd be pretty bad, wouldn't it? Like all the cool shit's made out of copper. Like computer parts and shit are copper, right? Wires and shit. It's my advanced knowledge of electronics paying off there. I did an electronics GCSE like fucking 15 years ago, so now I know everything there is to know. We're on chapter 6. Chapter 6 already. Chapter 5 was quite a short one. Let us begin. The drama of Dionysus. He's the drunk guy, right?
Any idea where this notebook might be hidden? It's a fairly large theater, you know.
Afraid not. But how big can it be, really?
Subtitles are out of sync.
Oh.
That's just the lobby. Wait until you see the auditorium. I leave you to search while I resolve some issues with the weather tech devices. I'll check in with you later, all right?
Sure. This might take a while.
This place is pretty swanky. Barely even fucked. There's a few tables flipped and shit, but I'm assuming that was just a result of a particularly rowdy chess game. It's weird going from the really fucked segments to the quite nice ones. There's that symbol again. There you are. You think you can hide from me, but you can't. You can't. I know what you mean. I don't know what it means at all. I'm just pretending. You have to put up a front with things like this, you know. They're not going to let you into the secret club if you don't know anything about the secret club, so... Ballet aboard the Helios. Victoria and Merry England. I guess they had, like... They did bring people on who weren't, like, super smart geniuses, then. They brought, like, ballet dancers and shit on to ballet dance for them. Unless they were ballet dancing physicists, I don't know. But this fella, Michael Green, who's a piano boy, apparently. And he came and did the piano boy. It's because the only sort of guest we've heard about so far was literally Albert Einstein. So I kind of had it in my head that if you had like a below 200 IQ, you just weren't allowed here.
I'm terribly sorry. The tower upgrades demanded my attention far longer than I anticipated. I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all, sir.
Oh.
I'm still learning how to best get around here on the Helios. So many floors, so much to see.
Quite so, but I have saved the best for last. The Helios Grand Theater. Shall we?
By all means.
I feel like I'm being railroaded by large piles of upset furniture. As if the chairs themselves want me to go in a certain direction. It's like they were sat there, because that's what chairs do, they sit, they don't really have many other options. Watching my Let's Play going, he's just fucking about again. He's not getting on with the story. I know, when he's not looking, we'll just block the stairs so he can't go and look at all the pointless shit on the balcony and he can just get on with it. Moby Dick? That's a good book. I've got like an original copy of Moby Dick. It's a good thing I've never like doxed myself on these videos, because I like to talk about cool shit I have, and I do have an original printing of Moby Dick, and it's very cool. It's a very cool thing that I own. It's probably worth a few pennies, so don't break into my house, please. Thanks. Thanks for that, I appreciate it. This place is very cool. I don't know why there's big, like, crazy tubes. Are they like
This, Mr.
speakers or something?
Is the Helios Grand Theater.
Wow.
I'm glad you like it. We have a wonderful lineup of performances this year, and if you look closely, up there, that is your private balcony from where you'll be able to watch them all. The balcony used to be my own, but I insist you take it as a welcome aboard gift and as a token of my appreciation for your research.
What? I don't know what to say, sir.
Oh, it is the least I can do, and please, call me Nicola.
Thank you. But what will people say? Won't people gossip? Me sitting in your balcony?
It's not mine, not anymore. And people will always gossip. It interests me little. Come now, let me show you the view.
Of course. A private balcony.
Yeah, I got it. We have to go up to the private
Your
balcony.
research there, Ada?
That's where it will be, I'm sure. Can I read this leaflet now? To my greatest fan Thomas, be well, Javier. Is this implying that our good friend Thomas was of the homosexual variety? That's interesting. Not hugely, but, you know, it's olden days and shit. They've got female scientists and homosexuals. They've broken all the boundaries, and not just when it comes to science. What is the deal with these? Was this providing some of that like 4D experience? You know, where they like spray water in the audience's face and shit. Was that what these were for? They wanted to really make them smell the open sewer while they were watching the cinema to really get the effect of the common people. I guess we'll keep going in this direction, because where else, eh? Where else would we keep going? I'm assuming we're going to get railroaded towards the private balcony, which can only be a good thing, because I'd only get lost otherwise. Oh, dramatic. What is this? Such an honor to perform aboard the Helios. Thank you, Ludovica. I don't know. Petronova is the surname. That one rings a bell. Is that someone from history? I don't know.
Always wanted to see her perform.
Rose seems to know who she is, and that's the important thing. This is Vogler's private balcony. We're not allowed on that one. That's fine. And he's going to be all the heads of the departments of their own private balconies. So that's pretty cool. Certain perks of the job, I suppose. Shell. T-Shell. Can't get on board that one either. What do we do here? Can I jump this? Oh no, we edge it. We edge it. I was going to say the jump is the most pathetic thing in the history of video game jumps. So, I'd rather not risk it if I don't have to. Oh, that was spooky.
From there, it was merely a matter of building it. But enough about me. What about you, Ada? What about your family? You had a sister, if I'm not mistaken.
Me!
Yes, Rose Archer. And if you think I'm stubborn, wait till you meet my sister.
What does she do?
She's a journalist.
Is that so?
Am I?
Is she any good?
The best.
I'm a journalist. I learned a little something about myself today. I also learned a little something about this cake. Surprisingly well preserved. It doesn't seem to have suffered any ill effects of being left unattended for... how long? Who knows? Who knows how long, actually? It might have only been a few hours for all I know. Who knows how long it took for this to happen? Presumably, my good sister didn't send out the letter for me to come and to... oh no, because it came from the future, so that could mean anything. Do I do this? I do this. Okay, cool. Alright. This is where you do something really spooky. Like have that head of that statue turned towards me or something.
Easy now.
Because then I'd really shit the bed and fall down, and it'll be really, really bad. They don't have any arms or legs. Those big angel statues. That's a real shame. I think there is a really sort of specialised porn market for that, though, if they want to get work. Just a suggestion, you know. Okay, so we're presumably a little bit closer to the desired locale at this point. What is the timeline here? What exactly is the date? I'm confused. I'm intrigued. I don't know. I thought Edison and Tesla were like late 1800s. Am I wrong? Yeah, because Einstein's like a teenager, so it's got to be like a while back. I was under the impression that Frankenstein was written later than that, but I guess I'm wrong. I'm not going to call their
here we are.
their research into question for this game.
Much joy while aboard the Helios.
It's wonderful. I really cannot thank you enough.
Nonsense, my dear. Just continue to pursue your theories. That will be gratitude plenty. I truly believe you are onto something revolutionary, Ada. It's just missing that final spark. I hope the Helios will provide the resources required for us to find it. Because when we do, we will have changed the world forever.
To changing the world.
To changing the world.
Ooh. Yeah, probably shouldn't have changed the world, should you? This really isn't the best view. Like, if I was sat in this chair, imagine I was like lower at this point. How much of the stage do you think I'd be seeing? I don't mean to like nitpick here, but I think I'd rather be down there where I could actually see what the fuck was going on. not the best view of the stage here, and let's be real, I might have more than 2 friends. What then? What would I do with my friend Overspill? They would have to sit down there, all alone, in the pit with the scum. Where's his research? Is it in this book? Clumsy me.
Not here.
Okay, not there. Here?
Not here.
Wow, she really writes off these lengthy documents pretty quickly. Must be a bit of a speed reader. Our Rose.
Come on.
Gonna want that
There's
though.
a secret room in my room. You find it while I make my way through another laboratory department. I'll give you a clue. It's center stage.
Center
That's
stage.
it. You're just going to leave me to figure this out on my own? Have fun.
Center stage.
Spotlight turned on.
Holy shit. Ada, I hear you.
Ada, you're a fucking idiot. Why are you hiding your fucking important research notes under the fucking stage? Do you not think maybe, like, they might get lost or misplaced or something amongst all the, you know, theatre preparations and stuff that goes on under the stage? Do you not think maybe that was a bad call to put your shit there? I would like to raise the point again, because it has been a hot minute. We've not seen Ludwig in a while.
Visions of Ada. Or how the radio played our conversation from the past. But it's like she's still here. Leading me onwards.
Or you're crazy, one of the two. But yeah, Ludwig, we've not seen him in a bit. And I feel like he is going to make another appearance. We feel like we wrote that boy off a bit too quickly. Getting on a train is not the solution to escaping a man forever. I just want to put that out there. And it's like we've just not had anything threatening us for a minute. So it's either going to be Ludwig or the Time
Center
Beast
stage. How do I get up there?
is going to show up and cause us issues while we're here. I'm calling it now. Not to call this game predictable, because it might surprise me. I might be wrong. Well, this is nice. Look, it's the ghost musicians. That's pleasant. Oh, we need to go... Yeah, okay. We need to go down into the orchestra pit. Look at me knowing the terminology. I've never seen a live stage show, and I have no intention of ever doing so, or opera, or anything like that. But,
Okay.
I know some terminology.
So if I was super secret research, where would I hide?
Not on the stage! Or under the stage, as is far more likely the case. But that's not where I would keep the super secret research under any circumstances. This is so dumb. This is so dumb. This is not what you do. Ada. There's a little love heart in there. Oh, fucking hell. I want to make it very clear, because it almost seems like I knew that was coming. I did not know that was coming. I fucking called it. I called that so hard. I've been calling this game fucking from the start. I've been like the fucking Nostradamus of this game from the very start. Jesus Christ, I'm far too smart for my own good when it comes to predictable video games. Where did he go? I'm going to keep running because I don't trust him to be gone for good. What's this? Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. Very nice, cool. Good reference to, oh no. Like her. I'd rather not be. I fucking knew it though. I absolutely fucking knew it. Yeah? Oh, this way. Absolutely knew it. I am the hot shit. I really am. She is here now. Cool. I mean, this dude's just a dude with a knife, right? Like the big time beastie, we don't even know if we can hurt that, but this is just a dude. He's obviously quite adept at murdering people, I'm not saying he's not. He's obviously an expert in his field. But he's just a dude. Like, could we not just hit him with something real hard? Can I not, like, get through here in any way? Where do you want me to go? Ah, okay. Can we drop some fucking boxes on him or something? I feel like we've got lots of tools at our disposal around here and we're just ignoring them in favour of running blindly onwards. The end. Oh no. Yep. Don't know where I'm going, but I'm gonna keep running past all the big scary mannequins, and then I'm gonna fall down. Why did I just fall down? Why did I cutscene fall down? Was that just not the way the game wanted me to go by any chance? Was the game just like, nah, I don't feel like it? Yeah, I figured it would start me again from here. Rose! I mean, he's going to be coming from the left there. Can we just run into the mist? Is this a sensible option? Oh, arrow. Well, we're not going to follow that arrow. It's wrong. It was full of fire. We're going to go the other way. Okay, that may have been a mistake. Am I okay? Am I dead? Am I not dead? Oh. See, we didn't actually see him die. We saw him on fire and then we saw an explosion happen near him. But we still didn't see him die. I'm not convinced. I think there's more still. I think there's more. I think he's going to be more committed to his bit than that. Where do I go? Down here? Sure, down here. We somehow ended up back in the fire again.
Rose? Rose? Is that you?
No, it's your fucking mum.
Terrible!
Aubrey, where the hell have you been? I could have used you like 5 minutes ago.
You found the notebook, didn't you? I bet you did! Right? Right?
Yes, Aubrey. I got the notebook. And then I ran into Ludwig.
Oh no. Are you okay?
I'm fine, Aubrey, and thankfully, Ludwig took a face full of fire, so that's one problem less.
Not convinced.
Wow. One piece of great news after another. What's next?
The bad news? I'm lost. I think there's an elevator here, but I can't really tell. It's too
How could
dark.
you know that?
Aha! Not a problem. Pay attention to the lights around you and... Anything yet?
No, nothing.
Ah, aha.
Wait! Now! Aubrey, now!
Oh, that's deck 66. Next order of business, getting you that elevator.
Yeah.
Fantastic, Aubrey. Thank you again for everything. I'm coming to make good on my promise.
You have no idea how good that sounds. Wait, let me get the doors.
Oh. Problem solved. I've still got...
God damn it.
Oh.
What's wrong?
There's... Ugh, gross. There's the body of a man crucified against the elevator wall. Is there a different elevator you can send up? I'd rather not.
It's the only one. It's the only one, Rose.
I hate this place. I hate this place so much.
I mean, she's dealt with worse, let's be real. Send me up then, Scotty.
One leaf in.
One thorn out.
One thorn out.
Yeah, I caught it. Yeah,
Thanks for doing this, Rose.
Yeah.
he's definitely evil though. That's the plot twist. That's my big plot twist. Look, I've been fucking on my game calling this game so far. I've been knocking it out the park. And Aubrey's evil. Aubrey, wait, hang on. Let me clarify. Aubrey is either evil or Aubrey is dead. And we're hearing the voice of Aubrey from the past or the future or another timeline or something. Those are the two options. Those are the two options. Because I was convinced Ada was already dead and we were talking to a voice, a disembodied voice earlier, but then it turned out she was in fact alive until she died. So yeah, I think maybe Aubrey's going to be the one to take that bullet for the game. He's gonna suck up that role. Anyway, since we're at the start of a new chapter and we're about 40 minutes in, I think I'm going to stop here. I got nothing.